on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Randall, DeRozan out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Thompson, and it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And for Charlotte, Norman Powell is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. And this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secured.
Now, here's Şengün. And it's good, 2 points.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And so here's Charlotte. And so Powell will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Randall passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Westbrook against DeRozan, and a wide-open look for Hero. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
DeRozan finds Smart. Back to DeRozan. Down low, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Şengün passes to Powell. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Orlando ball.
On defense, Charlotte. From the top of the key. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points last game. Right side, Westbrook. Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Both good from the line that time. The Magic trail by 3. Passes it to Smart. Up top, DeRozan. Guarded by Powell. It's good. Turner's got his second basket.
Well, Well, exactly what you want from a guy in your pick and roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And finished off by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Westbrook. Scoreless thus far. He gets stolen by Randall. And Turner kicks to Thompson. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Thompson.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Kicks it out to Hero. Over Smart. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Magic. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-4 run right now. From deep, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Powell with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
5 to shoot. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go. Şengün's got 6. Thompson finds DeRozan. To the paint. Shots good by Turner. 8 points for Miles Turner.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.